Could be their undoing, but we'll get underway here. Game 2. A Secret lead 1-0 in this best of 3 in the lower bracket.
1-0, mate.
Secret 1 win away from progressing, and Nigma 1 loss away from dropping out of the qualifiers. All on the line here, especially for Kuroki.
Both walls
It's going
placed.
to be buzzing. Loser is eliminated. Well,
Zion, so
if teams are loser, they're eliminated, guys. So out. And remember, this is a positive stream, so we're going to like show some love and support.
Not wanting to
feel strong,
move across the river
for them.
Wait and see what comes
don't
their
laugh
way.
at them.
Secret doing the exact same thing down
Don't
bottom.
laugh at other people being sad or their misfortune.
Just up atop a cliff. Very difficult to deward that.
The smoke, not smoke, but the rotation on Nigma might be a little bit easier than Secret potentially this game. If you have Bloodseeker especially hitting level 6.
Yeah, you can have it me if you
come
want.
in with Sumail at any point. And they can kill any hero on Secret. Their turn ability gets much stronger
Okay,
when you
IO.
hit 6 and you have that heal.
Slash rock. It's a good shard strat.
Yeah, they need their
Assuming
sixes.
buys it.
Boat, Wukong's, Hand of God. That's all their team fight there from their ultis. Zayat's going to zone away GH. Miracle just going to dip back for the safer rune. 2 for 2 to start things off. And one of the things I'm most curious about, though, is this Kuroki Primal Beast. You know, I said in the draft, I've not really liked it out of the position 3 role.
Yeah, it doesn't work as 3. Support is acceptable.
What's his goal here? Is just going to be team fight disruption from the Primal Beast?
Probably just trying to get on. I think the main thing is
I
this
think
10
Secret
lane,
wins,
I imagine.
but let's do a vote.
That's when we've liked it the most as a support, right? Or in an off lane. Is if the Chens have seemed to find it hard to deal with getting onslaughted on and like trampled and stuff. The creeps don't really seem to matter. He gets a lot of armor out of his what's it called? The uproar. Yeah. So I think the lane matchup just seems to be really nice, and that's why people are liking it a lot. And then in this mid game, if he can get in there, trample as well. Trample destroys trees, which is going to make it quite annoying for Monkey King to play his fights.
Oh yeah, that's true. They've got like Supernova, Trample, Split Earth. Ways
Should be a good top lane
down to the ground.
DK Mirana's not been looking very good for 2 games we saw it.
Sumail against Nisha.
To be fair, it was by Alliance once, so it doesn't really count.
Kunkka coming out pretty hard ahead early on. Has that base attack difference going his way. But once we get into the second point in Lightning Storm, Sumail will be able to catch up, shove these waves back against the Tidebringer spam.
Oh, it's definitely really annoying to deal with that. And it's a setup, right? You're going to keep hitting him, Tidebringer, get him low. Yeah, he's going to get like runes and stuff to kind of help back up. But if you can bring Mirana for this 4-minute water rune, for example, and take away that regen, you could even potentially get a kill with the X marks into arrow. It's just always something to think about and be fearful of. And I think that's why Sumail put his ward on the north side of the lane, because he's looking for that Zayat.
Okay, it's good. It's
like rotation.
Bulldog, thanks for everything. Not a fan, but love
so, yeah,
you.
we might see that value point in X mark a little earlier than we usually do.
Matubot.
There we go for this 1-2-1 build.
Thank you.
Hit 4. We'll see what
Not a fan. What is a fan?
Take it a Courier snipe. Puppy removed mind controls. Courier coming into that bot lane. But they've got so much regen here for Nigma. It feels like they just want to continue scrapping and battling. Kuro with tangos, mangoes, salve. Phoenix with fairy fire and tangos. Even a stick purchased by him. It's a hard struggle though. Like Puppy's hit level 2 now. He can go for the divine favor. Has the headdress.
Score. You can see the top.
Very happy
at the clock.
To continue
you
fighting
see there's
back.
a yellow dot.
Uproar and a move forward, forcing Puppy away. A battle of the bosses. Looks like Chen gonna get the upper hand though.
This lane gets scarier with levels, for sure, on Nigma's side. Phoenix, I think both of the heroes on Secret's lane here, they rely on right clicks and stuff, so this Fire Spirits are going to be absolutely massive at like level 3, then level 5 especially. I think Sumail kind of has like easy pickings of I can go to either lane.
DK is struggling a bit.
Kill.
It's a hard lane.
Very likely.
Bloodseeker with the
right
IO.
Now, the warding battle. He got his sentry dewarded in a small camp, places another, body blocks it, and dewards. It looks like Puppy did manage to deward his medium camp, but that also got blocked up. Just going to grab one of these little Satyr banishers with the Purge. Maybe take off the Fiery Spirits if they do get chucked at you. And how about that top lane?
How about it? They get that pull off because
Much
right
love
now,
as always,
Rezo's-
Midrender. Who do you think is the best
He's
besides
suffering a little
yourself
bit in CS,
across
but
all
he's
time?
happy when the lane is in front of his tower because it gives Zayats that space to rotate. Like right now, she's going for that 4-minute war rune that we talked about. You're thinking, okay, Rezo's happy, but the
mind
lane got
control.
pulled, doesn't feel that great. I think it's gonna double up though, so that's okay. It'll push
Probably
back
mind
into his
control.
tower and he'll be completely fine with
In
this.
his peak,
I
like
don't think we should be able to
2017.
kill him.
Now
And
it's
Summel sees this
laughable.
coming. Good dire observer border near the bounty rune. Saw the Mirana shifting into mid.
He's just behind him.
Yeah, Zayats. Yeah, where's the high five? Come on.
I mean, even if you get that X mark into arrow off at that point, you're not.
Drunkmers
gonna
is the worst Nature's Prophet of all time.
Yeah, just maybe making sure that Summel is forced down to the bottom rune instead of going up to the top.
After early game, that is.
Zayats just going to farm a little bit in the jungle. Use that arrow, TP top, help out Rezo. Because Miracle and GH, they're on his tail.
Oh,
Dragon Ball
pre-early
is level
clap.
2, so he's
Oh,
attacking
clap
the
it,
tower.
clap,
He's
clap.
under his
Oh,
tower now.
what the
Miracle
fuck was
with
that
a
range?
hit from the Bloodseeker, like
What the
500
fuck was that range?
What was
Slices him
that
down.
range?
Oh, Miracle unlocking some skills we didn't know Bloodseeker had. And Zayas, he doesn't
I
have
shot
lead.
a
He's got
fucking
Starstorm
clip of that.
arrow, so it's a double for Miracle.
That has to be illegal. He like broke his arm off and just taped it to his other arm for that kill. Ain't no way.
Show that
Stretch
goddamn
Armstrong
clip.
over
Yeah,
here.
I want to see it.
Seriously. Alright. Well, you're feeling terribly sad about that.
Cameraman?
Okay, but at least the lane is pushing in and you didn't miss too many
Come on.
creeps. I think the worst part was just your Mirana dying too. And
We
he
have
uses
lags.
TP to respond to that, so he's gonna have to walk to
Go on,
to
we're
top
ready.
lane or mid lane. It's approaching 5 minutes, so 1 minute from now you're definitely thinking about this
We're ready.
6-minute power rune. I think Nisha might even be able to get his level 6 before that and have that kill threat. Summel doesn't have like a wand or raindrops, so the damage should be pretty good. And yeah, your main issue in terms of damage is just Mirana's pretty underleveled, so she doesn't have like 2 points in Starstorm, which could be
Production?
maybe that deciding difference.
Hello?
Yeah.
Someone clip it and link.
Oh, a
Still,
good start for
should be good.
Miracle to get the ball rolling. His triple slippers of Agi, his all venom already paying off. Shift quickly into the phase and the maelstrom.
Yeah, triple slippers. Is that the build?
I've seen it a few times.
Yeah, link it in
I
chat.
think
You
I've
have to
only
be a
seen
sub
it
though,
on
otherwise he gets
Bloodseeker and
kicked, I
Lone Druid.
think. Link it,
It's
guys.
you Rog, you go for the triple slippers on LD the hero rather than
Oh,
the
thank
branch
you.
build.
Okay, analyze.
And yeah, we've seen a couple of times this Bloodseeker go triple slippers, just an extra bit of base damage, make sure you're securing all
was
the
that?
last hits. And there we see it back, the long reach, the long arm of Miracle's Law. You're taking down the DK.
It's like maybe I overreacted and it's just like better in the replay, but nah, that is just not fair. Okay, Nigma's power or Ruler has gone down or something. They are all disconnected.
It looks like they said they had lag, so probably resetting the router. We'll come back in a couple of minutes and get ourselves back into the game. So with Chen leaving that bottom lane, leaving Chrysalis alone down here, it's pretty scary for this Monkey King, isn't it?
Potentially, yeah. He has the Boundless Strike, and that's kind of it to disengage.
PC and internet
Kuroki when
issues
he
in
tries going on him.
2022.
He is level 3, and he hasn't skilled up a spell yet. I think he's just wondering, like, do I
It's a
go
little
for another
cringe.
point in Trample and just... If I have the opportunity to get on top of Puppy without an Onslaught, or do I need this Onslaught? We've seen a lot of these combination lanes with Primal Beast where there's a stun, right? Like a Hoodwink or something. Something to set up and then you Onslaught into it, but Mind Control is not doing that for you. The spell's obviously still really good, but yeah, it's much less reliable, especially because it makes that sound even from fog. Chrysalis is always just going to be able to step back and get to his
Wireless
tower.
internet.
The equilibrium seems
Imagine
to
having
really be in
wireless.
front of Chrysalis's tower most of this time, which means that you don't have that long lane chase if it was closer to their own tower.
Pause.
That's kind of what you want with Onslaught and Dive. And it has to be said, there's a lot more tools here for Nigma to use. You know, we saw Puppy draft and execute with the rest of his squad a lot of these smaller maneuverability spells through the Monkey and that. Here we've got Dive, we've got Onslaught, the ability for Bloodseeker even to chase with his max move speed first. And of course, Io with that tether relocate can get them across the map. I guess Lesh is no slouch either. He's got pretty good base move speed. 370 with just the brown boots. So plenty of ways here for Nigma to actually fight around the egg, chase people down. Once we do break out of this laning stage.
Yeah, I wonder what Sumail's going to buy this game. Because if you're playing against Monkey King and Kunkka, it's definitely not a bad shout to go for a Yule Scepter. But he might instead just choose to do something like Travels, maybe that Kaya, Sanj, BKB, this type of stuff. You're playing with saves in the form of Io and Phoenix, so maybe he's not super keen on like having to go for a defensive item early.
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Because we've seen some shifts out of these, you know, SS leaners. We might see a shift out of Lesh, right? Because the Ether Lens build used to be a thing, but yeah, you might be right. Just go for the travels, the windlace, get max move speed, sprint around the map as this Lesh.
So the chase ability on Nigma is pretty massive. You just highlighted it as well, and it's, you know, when we see these Batrider lineups and their ability to just run people down, Nigma pretty much have the same. If this Leshrac, I think the last time we saw him playing it, right, he was absolutely insane. His comfort level was super high. He was getting that blink dagger, going really aggressive, trying to, you know, this IO enabled him to have the health and the
what is happening? There's some internet issues.
He wanted on the map, so we might see that again. I think on Secret side though, they do have
a little bit of
ways to
internet
punish
issues.
it. Any X marks into arrow combo could result in a death. He cannot simply rely on the
just
IO
lick your most favorite thing
because of that X. You have a lot of different ways to be stunned. Your Monkey King can come connect very easily with that, you know, tree dance. The Boundless Strike is another form of stun and control. Like, they have ways to kind of keep Sumail off of them.
Yeah, the last time he played Lesh, he went 9-3-11. It was the Yules, the Travels, Yules, Bloodstone. He had the Eternal Shroud as well as an Ether Lens and a Blink Dagger. So yeah, lots of ways to increase his range. Gap close on them. As we do get back into it.
Okay.
Game 2 here for you.
Very important for Team Star fans, me included, as I am one.
Bracket.
The biggest.
Oh, the TI qualifiers for Western Europe.
None in terms of physical size.
One. Whoever loses this is out of the running for TI, and we're already a game down on Nigma. Secret playing phenomenally in that game 1.
Who are we cheering for?
Channel that again for the second.
There's always teams. We are big Team Star fans here.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's like a guarantee to go to last chance qualifiers, but they've even got a series after this. They need
Should
to
be known by now
to get into lower bracket final and gain top 3 spot.
I love Miracle.
That threat of the lower bracket.
That's a long road.
This game's been very passive so far. Obviously, Zayats has been trying to make moves around the map.
It's 5 minutes. It's a long pause.
Making it very hard. I think top lane especially, usually you want to get a lot more of these stuns off, but I think Miracle's been doing a pretty decent job of just
stay home,
in the creeps and making it hard to get that angle off of them.
From the area.
Even gets a area to spot Zayats.
Thank you.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear he's going to be going mid anyway, just for 6-minute runes.
Well, they are converging bottom here with the Primal Beast and Lash. Rune spawns top, it's a regen. Gathered up by Zayats, or denied by him, as the trample from Kuro. Closing it on Nisha. Not really the opportunity to kill him off, though. As down at bottom, they get the Boundless mid-dive onto Mind Control. They've caught out the Phoenix. He's still level 4, and he's going to get burst down here. Jingu stacks, body blocks, a Satyr in front of him, and Puppy kills him with it.
Oh, what a great block from him. That was really nice, really keen, seeing that Kuroki had left the lane, and that they had that moment to go, taking full opportunity.
Yeah, the great timing from Chrysalis to bounce strike into the dive. As it looks like Nisha was thinking about TPing elsewhere, but he's got Puppy's Chen coming in to regroup with him. Nigma swarming top, though. Double ward. They see pretty much everything. Kuro spots Zayats, and he's going to onslaught on towards Rezo.
Okay, now what?
Trample. Turn around and DK stun. It looks like Kuro has gone way too far in here. Doesn't have the team to back him up. And Secret responding with numbers of their own. Kuroki's still growling from the grave there. I don't know if you heard that.
I heard it, yeah. I did. This is weird. What? I don't know. I'm not super familiar with the XP changes. Well, I wonder how impactful they are, like not having a rupture there on Miracle. I guess GH has been taking a lot of XP because he's level 4 as well. Because Rezo's 6 now. I feel like he's been left alone a lot. So I guess this makes sense still as well.
Yeah, Zayat's doing a lot of roaming around and getting his experience from the jungle with arrows rather than leeching from lane. Yeah. Chrysalis. He jumped forward
big
here,
kill,
but he wasn't expecting Lesh to be there, but he's going to get the mischief and the Boundless Strike off and maybe survive. Oh, that damage from Sumail is far too much. Puppy wasn't near enough by. And they will TP down to aid Nisha, though, with this X-Mark drag back. With a Torrent boat and the arrow all connecting on Mind Control, they'll bring the Phoenix down in the trade.
Nice big rotation. It's also really nice for Nisha that he's playing basically in the jungle and giving that mid lane to a support. I know Zayat's came and connected too, but yeah, he was originally farming mid. Nisha's just farming that jungle, and it gives them that opportunity to quickly swing bot and get that gank and just make mind control feel threatened.
Not the
Phoenix
greatest
does not want to farm the jungle. It is not something that he is very good at. So if Nisha can pressure him a lot, it really limits
Monkey King
the
with
amount of
double
gold
attack
yeah, I
from
mean, I'm
Echo
sure
Saber
he's
with
also been
BKB,
thinking about how much he
probably.
wants to kind of kill this Monkey King, right?
Mirana is good support.
Well, there's the move exactly as you said it. You hear the onslaught coming. Chrysalis, he sidesteps.
DK is
leaps on the trees.
mediocre.
Yeah.
Well, they know that Sumail's invis. Arrow slides right on by.
Like now he knows they know he's invis.
But it gives a chance for Rezo to back up. Make sure he doesn't get caught out by the rupture, which has come up here for Miracle's Bloodseeker.
This ward that Secret has put in front of the Roche pit is a really nice one, just because usually in the early game you tend to keep those sentries sort of focused around the mid lane, looking for those high ground wards, as well usually around the cliffs and stuff like that. So they're gonna get it now just because of that arrow being thrown. But otherwise, yeah, that is.
I think it's better
nice
draft.
ward that tends to go
Secret.
a little bit in the early game.
Miracle on the run. Doesn't get clipped by the torrent.
Last big
Still an
Bloodseeker.
arrow to contend with
Doesn't
here
feel
as
like
it just
good.
ruptures up Nisha, but there's the X-Mark boat. Sumail coming in with GH to save up Miracle as they turn onto Sumail with the arrow and the damage.
He's fine though, they don't have follow-up
Very
damage.
heal from his wand. Now the turn
Or-
onto Nisha with his Concourse run, keeping them all so tanky.
Oh.
Great onslaught though from Kuro with a trample onto Nisha. They should be able to finish him off. A killing spree for Miracle as he slices into Raw.
Oh, he misses!
Find the takedown on him, but it's the
wouldn't
neutral
have died
creep
anyway.
that finishes him off in the end. No leaps remaining for Zayas though, and another guaranteed kill here. Maybe he can turn, but doesn't get the arrow off in time towards GH. So Miracle gets the double kill. A stellar start from him. 4-0 on this Bloodseeker now.
They brought more heroes. Felt like just had only the Phoenix farming bot. Meanwhile, Chen and Monkey King not taking part on the side of Secret, and they're just gonna go right back bottom for a fight. Don't have that boat for 30 seconds.
Oh no,
Only
not
the
MC again,
excellent arrow.
please.
Oh, a dive back.
Okay, he's okay.
Mind
He's
control,
okay.
realizing
He's
he
gonna
is
egg.
X. Might
This
just
is
have
good
to pop
egg.
the here. But Zayas
They
can
commit
focus
for
him
it,
down.
but
The
he
burst
dies,
damage
but look at the
from
cost.
this
It cost him.
and the egg doing tremendous
A
amount
manly
of
egg
damage
needs to be
into
clapped.
Crystallis.
Give him a clap.
Inside the Wukong's command, Miracle will take him down. Sumail comes out with a double kill as Nisha, he's stuck down here in the trees, ruptures.
Finally,
on him.
one of those manly
Torrent
eggs.
landing nicely, but he can't slip away. Miracle wants the high five. He'll get it in the dying breath of the Kunkka.
He just tried running away anyway. I don't care if I'm ruptured. I'm gonna make you run for it.
Make them work for the kills. Well, this is Nigma now transferring their efforts into a tier 1 thanks to the catapult and its level 3 edict. And mind control, that first supernova setting up for a glorious fight for them.
They got that kill onto the Phoenix, but you're definitely feeling the struggle of playing into a Leshrac early. He's just putting out so much damage constantly that you are not really able to deal with it. Even Crystallis,
You see?
right? With
Not so
he's only
scary
got 2 points in
alligator.
Jingu, he's not getting that
He's
much
lifted.
back.
Kuro.
Kuroki is just going crazy right
That's a mech on puppy. But
Okay.
even under tier 2 tower, Nigma, they're diving them. Can't go for the Kunkka. Hey, we'll get a
was I
nice
wrong?
torrent
I don't
landing onto
think
GH. But yeah, you're absolutely right. This Sumail Lash, like he's tanky with this IO tether behind him. Now has a fairy trinket to play with as Miracle finds that in the
I
jungle.
think you should ban Io. This is your comfort
And we saw
hero.
in the top lane fight how quickly they turned. They were starting on Miracle, got him to half HP. They realized, Secret know that Sumail has to be the hero they kill off first.
For Secret though, they've kind of tested their ability to play into Lesh now, and I think they know that, okay, he's really strong. We can pick him off, definitely, but these big team fights are very hard for us to take. So they should just play much more around trying to get resolution his Blink Dagger now. He went for this Falcon Blade, and it's going to really delay that timing. So he just needs to be given that space for now. They're going to let mid go as a result. Like, they just can't really fight it. They want to just get some items instead.
And yeah, they've got perfect vision in that triangle. They've seen Nisha
This is a
falling there.
Dejan
They've spotted
stream. It's a
Rezo going
Dejan
top.
stream. It's
They
okay.
know that Zayas is lurking around in mid. So they just stick here with 3 heroes while Bloodseeker and
Sumail,
Phoenix, they
Lesh,
can
you
get the
go
side
auto win.
lanes, get the
Garter,
farm
if you're wrong, you
that's being
get
pushed in towards them.
3-day ban.
Now we've got Spirit Vessel done on mind
We
control
don't
now,
lie
and
here.
Miracle with his Maelstrom much faster at scaling and clearing through these camps. aiming towards that BKB, so they will have that mid-game team fight ability. Looks like Sumail going for the same build he's gone for previously. You mentioned it, the Arcanes, Yules, Eternal Shroud coming up. Even though it feels like there's not that much magical damage, Eternal Shroud, such a great item there. As
okay, good. Another Lash.
GH, a quick pick as it might
It's
turn
done
into
any
a bit
saves?
more, making a meal out of this secret. Get the Tidebringer. Cleave onto Sumail's Lash.
Garter, you were saying?
It's exactly what you're searching for. Just especially getting it to kill IO first and not give him the chance to reload out. Nice there, just to bring Crystallis into the mix, get him involved as a carry, utilize that vision from the tree dance. Get those kills. I think Mind Control showed top as well on that lane, so they just kind of knew that, you know, they can do this quick in and out and give Rezo as well all this time to just keep farming for that Blink Dagger. He's 1.4k gold into it now. Slowly getting there.
But getting on top of Nisha, throws a torrent, but he's been ruptured up and chased down.
He just walks away.
Miracle, closing on him. He wants another high five. Nisha gives it to him as he dies. A secret with no answer there. Someone showed on the top ward, it was Rezo, like you say, farming that Blink Dagger. So both teams really using the information they're getting on the map, that process of elimination, knowing that they don't have the numbers there and fighting into the weaker opponents.
This is nice, we're getting another even game.
It's good as well. You're not wasting your spells as secret. Like the mech and the Hand of God were there. Oh, Rezo being forced to TP out top. Quite annoying for him, but he'll just go to the tier 1 tower. But yeah, not wasting your spells, understanding like, okay, we just give up this kill, but we're inching towards our condition to be able to take a fight. Rezo's at 1.6k gold now. We'll see what he's got a south. I wouldn't mind seeing Zayats connect to him top just to threaten this Phoenix, because right now Phoenix is the one that's sort of threatening Rezo. He has that vessel as well. He might even be looking for a kill here. I think that's why he's.
Phoenix got nerfed because you level slower. And Phoenix level 2 egg is very important.
Who knows what's up?
Yeah. So for Nigma, Miracle just going for that BKB, and he feels good. I know the last time Smell played Lash, he was pretty greedy in terms of not going a BKB for that long time. So I'm assuming it'll be the same thing this game.
Yeah, just go for that magic damage, magic stats build.
Why does Crystallize always farm so slow? I don't think he does.
Gets himself a high ground ward and sees Nisha coming top. Nigma.
They want to bring the fight.
They're on their way. Bloodseeker not nearby though.
Oh!
Sniper Courier. Miracle.
That's BKB.
Outpost, but it looks like they're just going to go for this.
That's big.
Yules onslaught, split earth
Huge
lands onto
even.
Nisha, and that supernova, well placed, allows this Kuro Primal Beast to batter into Zayats. They kill Nisha first.
Oh man, he could have BKB'd, gotten out there.
She's going to leap TP. There's the split earth from Sumail though, finding the catch they needed. And they're even going into the back there, finding Puppy with a reload from GH as Miracle did connect. And 3 heroes down means Roshan time for Nigma.
That little ward placed by Kuroki set that up so nicely. They just saw everyone heading like top and
What the hell are you doing with my wife?
were able to just get the exact pick that they wanted to start the fight. And then that ward also then giving vision for Miracle Bloodseeker to find another one. It's just like one to another, all off this nice one ward. Nice slick movement there from them, and getting a Roche off the back of it too. Should set them up really nicely, especially moving into this resolution like dagger timing that he now has. Like generally you want to get this, smoke it up, and go take a fight, right? But now you're playing into an Aegis. You need to be avoiding Sumail, like
surely by Wisp Shard.
You know, someone like Kuroki top,
with a
that's
Lash
where you want to get that kill. Or Miracle TPing onto this bot tower, showing they
I
want
don't remember what it is. Something with spell amp, spell damage. Does anyone remember what it does? I don't.
Yeah, I was just realizing, a Miracle, I thought he was too far away to join that fight. But if Nigma can start the fight, bring people low, he's got this thirst that's basically like a boots of travel. You know, he sprints across the map. He's there, he's joining. Yeah. Radiant Ward spots Sumail. It looks like Secret not able to get the catch they needed though. Yeah, Nigma with the read. They've signaled it out. They don't want to be down there anymore. Back up to their own high ground, hold a position of power atop the staircases.
That's a talent, isn't it?
And there's the BKB for Miracle now as well.
Honestly, I think Sumail is weak enough, like in terms of health, even though he has that boosting.
Io gains spell lifesteal and can now share spell lifesteal with its tethered target.
Those heroes alone somewhere.
Yes.
Right, if they're playing around that, we're gonna relocate to you guys. We're gonna go push out this lane alone. Right, they could easily kill him twice, I think.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But it requires them to be out of position and they did, you know, get out from bot and not give away that type of kill. And they're just gonna smoke together as a team now. Not bringing the others though. Mind control top.
Yeah, he's not a nature's prophet this time. He can't just TP into the middle of the fight. Oh, Chrysalis. Primal Spring. He's ready to jump, but Kuroki, nearly had him.
Oh!
He still finds him. Kuro, he's got the catch on the monkey.
Kuroki making actual plays.
Play to just cut down the trees and take Chrysalis with them.
Oh my god. Oh, it's frozen.
That's why they picked the primal.
Nice camera. He doesn't even use his
Throw it off to the
hands.
monkey. I don't care. I'm gonna pretend like it was big brain, and that's why they picked the primal.
I really do love the fact he's going straight BKB here. We've
It's not even watching the screen.
suffering of this primal beast from a support role, but Kuroki, an exceptional job here to get the kills, experience he needs, heading straight into BKB. No messing around with a blink dagger or anything like that.
Miracle's not even playing.
And Zayat's picked off in the top. Miracle mind control straight down the throat of the Marauder.
Well, hold up, that's cheating actually.
It feels like Nigma have a firm grasp on this game now. They're taking control of enemy triangle.
They gotta make their own moves.
Click the other
I
ones.
think they've desperately been trying to look for these side lane pickoffs.
What is GH doing?
when Nigma are moving? They have not many wards though on Secret, which I think is a struggle for them. All right, Kuroki, yo.
A little too far forward. Long range Dragon Tail. Secret very tentative about this though. It's a 1700 HP primal beast with lots of one charges. There is a bit of backup coming as well. Sumail and GH, they've relocated down here. Try and back up their captain. In comes Rezo though as they burst through GH, and now there's going to be no real Sumail left stranded for the Bloodline Miracle with his BKB. He's coming into battle Chrysalis, and he's got tons of damage. Monkey King can't withstand it, tries to mischief with the Hand of God on the mech, but that's not enough. Secret have to run away.
I can't.
They've left Nisha down here. Still
Is there
able to
one
kill
playing
Kuroki. The
normally?
Primal Beast
Where's
breaking ankles
Miracle?
in the
I mean,
trees,
mind
but
control.
the remaining seconds of the Black King bar will allow him to TP.
Okay, click there is.
Definitely
Click
not
Phoenix.
what you're hoping for as a Secret player using your 9-second BKB. You committed so much for that Primal Beast kill and you didn't get it. The boat and all of Dragonite's, but I guess you didn't have your Marana. That was the big problem. Yeah, and your Wukong, sorry. I mean, I think
Nice.
Zayat is quite a lot of their damage early game, right? Before Chrysalis starts to really turn up in terms of damage items as a core. By needing that 4 points in Starstorm to kind of secure that kill. And they didn't have it because he died top to that Rupture. So just that little pickoff
not play. He's
Kuroki able to live
It's on the
on.
other side of the
And
room.
they wasted so much.
That's a little sussy.
Two here, starting to get a little bit rough.
Radiant's bottom tower.
It's pretty relentless from Nigma. Able to scale the map, get wherever they need to be very quickly. And now with tier 2 down, it means outpost, bottom jungle, all theirs. As we'll start to prepare for the next Roshan in 3.5 minutes. We might see Nigma just regen up, chill for a sec, then smoke to triangle, get some ward coverage. But yeah, I think you're right. The impetus really is on Secret here to make some moves. Find some plays with his DK Mirana, which hasn't really comboed up together yet.
No.
Kuro.
Kuro's so brave.
Oh, he's putting the fear of God into Secret, that's for damn sure. Dodges the arrow, dodges the boat, gets the uproar off. Sumail and GH here to back him up as well as they place the sentry to see inside that moonlight shadow.
He's okay.
And Nigma, you see one hero, you know there's 5. Everybody here as Zayas walks forward with the help
The
of the
heals?
Wukongs. They
Is it
heal the
enough?
IO, keeping Kuro
No.
alive. He's got uproar,
Oh.
but Chrysalis push back. The onslaught keeps the monkey at bay, and he
I guess
stuns
so.
coming. Not enough, and not enough damage either. Inside the fountain,
No
he
one
nearly
is
dies with
dying.
a spirit vessel, but a Monkey King survives. Nigma still swarming over Secret though in this middle lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Operation Kill Kuroki. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, they fail one time at best
I
out
don't
3.
get BKB.
No, fail a second time. Go again. Best of 5. He's just so tanky. And the
This is-
fact that, like,
so good.
the best thing as a support, just quickly, is when you escape these initiations and you survive, like, dying is the downfall of you when you're trying to scale. So that means his BKB is not delayed. He's gonna get
What is
this
he doing?
a good 25, 26 minutes
Instead
into
of
the game.
dying, maybe?
Yeah. And Secret going for a smoke. I mean, they just have to keep this up. Honestly, you need Monkey to get farmed. You can't really be affording to bring him to all your fights. they have been trying to make this move repeatedly for the last like 10, or not 10, but like 5-ish minutes.
Can we
since they
click
got
GH,
Rezo's blink.
please?
And it's not worked out, but it can. You know, they keep trying to go on Croaky. He's really tanky. Mind control, he can die. But they might also just TP in if he gets that egg off.
Yeah, now the reload. Every move gets turned around on its head. They get a stun out on the
Okay,
GH.
insta-kill
Launch
GH.
forward towards a kill
Good
off
start.
the IO, but now the chase is on, and you can see Nisha not comfortable to stay here. BKB TP's away. Puppy, Zayat, same story for them. The splitter barely missing. Don't cancel the TPs there. So a quick in and out from Secret, but again, they're expending cooldowns, and they're expending map space, because Nigma very free here to come back into the lanes and just keep things pushed out.
I genuinely think you're pretty happy with that. You got a bunch of TPs, bot, which means that now Chrysalis can go farm top freely. He was farming that entire time as well. Oh, Miracle with the Lincolns. And
Yeah.
is he gonna get out? He doesn't have a BKB right now.
There's no rupture.
Okay. He'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, you did a lot there. You got a kill, you got out without dying, you forced TPs, you gave your monkey space. It's kind of exactly why they're making those types of moves. They're not trying to make a grand like, team wipe type of move when they run for
That's the
heroes
best
like that.
one.
They're just simply trying to delay the game and get anything they can.
What the
so
dog
that
doing?
Chrysalis can get his BKB.
I've got a Yule's catch.
Oopsie.
Make sure the Axe Mark Shadow Blade, but mind control's here with
Egg
the
is
dust and the
available.
BKB on Phoenix. Zayat holding Lesh back with an arrow, very well placed as MC continues to try and burn Nisha. Secret, again, disengaging, expending cooldowns to just stay alive.
BKB Phoenix. He is always getting his egg off, no matter what.
Yeah. There's no way you're catching him. Rezo. Oh, he's in the bottom right corner. Breathe fire gives away his
DK
position.
Mirana, it
Look
doesn't
how
work.
quickly that comes. Blood right, and he stuns. Ah, Rezo's out of there.
Nice and cheeky. I mean, they're just pressuring and trying to get any cooldowns. Like when they move bot, they get that reload as well. All right, now DK alone, without even having to expend a smoke and a big team move, he gets that reload again. Now Chrysalis is feeling a little nice top. Okay, they don't have reload. If they catch me, there isn't that threat. All right, they could definitely still potentially kill him. However, it just makes you feel a little bit more free and gives you more space to farm the map with less, ways to kill you. Like you're always thinking as a carry, as a hero in the game, who threatens me? And reload is a big one in this game for everyone.
How greedy can I be without dying?
Yeah.
And he's got a good forward place ward. Zayat's behind him as well. As Nigma smoke into triangle. This is the move we expected coming into this Roche timing. Take down the tier 1. Gain control of that Roche pit. And they're even sweeping top here to look who's behind the Monkey King. But Zayat has repositioned down to bottom. And Chrysalis very deep up in the top half of the map.
Miracle might die here.
Well, yeah, he goes aggressive. Ruptures resolution, but that Lincoln Sphere protects him against the Dragon Tail, dodges the arrow, and the rest of the squad is coming in. He'll just solo kill the DK, while the rest of the team, they're aiming for Nisha now. Kuroki, he's got no onslaught anymore, but he can still pulverize. No, the BKB
They need
TP.
Basher
Safety
badly.
again from Nisha.
Oh, my mistake, Gary. I thought they had control of their own outpost. I didn't check that. As soon as he showed on bot, going for that kill, the whole team just TP'd in. So that was, nice from them to quickly back him up, because I was a bit worried. He was in the middle of a bunch of heroes. Secret, though, they desperately need to be able to fight this Roche when it happens.
Okay, don't even
I
hit
actually
them.
thought they would take that DK kill and go to the Roche pit. Secret, they have this BKB on Monkey King, alright? They are strong. All they need is this one fight. If they give away this Aegis, I think things become very hard for them. And this map will just get even smaller than it already feels. I think Chrysalis is doing a great job of just split pushing the side lanes and just trying to make sure that they don't have 3 waves at their base.
But there's the move into Roche. Secret. They've got a high ground
can't
ward
fight
nearby, but
against
it
Phoenix
doesn't
Egg.
look like they're fast enough to respond. And without cooldowns, without that BKB on resolution. Gotta sit back and just let them have it. So we're gonna have Aegis on Miracle, it
Hey,
looks
brother,
like.
don't be sad about the Lions'
And the
loss. They
Shard as
can
well.
bounce back next year. How about that WA joke to brighten
Aegis
up the
for
mood?
Sumail,
Are you
Shard for
ready?
Miracle.
Here it goes.
Oh,
Lions winning
the
Gig
ward
L.
by Nigma showed the courier going to Chrysalis. Not
I
that
get
they don't
it.
know he's already playing up there. They actually put a ward on the cliff now. So I'm scared for Chrysalis. He's in a spot of danger right now. They scan looking for him.
Where is he? There he is. Primal Spring, the Supernova, trying to catch him. It was
He
quick
tried to
from
kill
Mind
the
Control, but
eggs.
quicker from Chrysalis.
That's huge. That's great for Secret. No egg expended, and that Roche was the second one. They got a shard, but they did not have.
tried to
a
ult him to start the
refresher shot.
egg?
There is no play
I
in for
mean,
a second egg.
trees,
If
I
they want
guess?
to smoke up and take a fight, this could very well be their timing. They just need to make sure that they start and bust.
Very cool. Good try.
Secret, I would say, is their best bet now that there's no egg.
Goldmog was the lord of Balrogs during the
you can't
first
commit
stage
everything
and
up
the
to this
greatest
age. You
Balrog
can
ever
still
to
kill
walk Middle-earth.
miracles.
As the
Just
High
links
Captain
into
of
such
England,
issues
his
that
only
break you
equal in
apart.
rank was Sauron. He fought
That's
many
difficult.
battles in the
Lincoln's
name of his
BKB.
master Morgoth and
Very
was
hard to
personally
bypass.
responsible for killing two of
Secret
the High
playing left
Kings of the
side in the
Aldor.
trees, but missing the Boundless. Not going to get a catch on anybody.
That boundless into an arrow could have been big there.
And now Nigma, the one spreading the map. And Kuroki gets that bottom lane to farm. He's got a BKB now, surely. And it's back on his courier. They're going to get a takedown on Nisha, though.
Oh
back in the
my,
top
that's a
lane.
tip.
He shows.
You definitely tip. But
Quickly
they
picked
didn't know
off
it's
by
Haram,
Nigma, and
but
he's dead for 50 seconds.
I think he believed that they had backed off on Nigma because Kuroki TP'd bot.
The bait.
Yeah, that's the only way I can rationalize that move.
I mean, they're going to try and go on Kuroki now here. His courier's coming with a BKB on it. Gets dragon-tailed and arrowed, though. And inside that big ball of fire. They've got the mech heal, but that's not enough.
Okay.
Kuro still dies, but they're caught out. Monkey stunned. Dropped from the
Jesus.
trees. Has to BKB inside.
Help
this
him,
Morgul's
heal
command.
it.
Rezo does grab a double.
Mech
one.
is
The
up.
Boar's dying from the side, and Crystal
the early tip. Come on, he's trying to high five. Come on, kill him.
Throw in that scrap,
No.
though. Miracle, too strong with the punches left and right. As Nigma, a 3-for-2 trade, all things considered.
Yeah, that we talked about it in the draft right at the start of the game. This Basher on Miracle lets him stand up to Monkey King. Getting that amount of attack speed, not letting him get off the Jingu stacks and getting all that life steal. Because yeah, he is a formidable boy.
He's not even in his chair in Miracle's swinging punches.
Yeah.
His player cam's just an empty chair.
Cheers slamming the fucking keyboard.
I don't know, it's pretty wild.
That's funny. Yeah, 18 extra armor and he wasn't able to stick it. It's...
I just need a little more there. Nisha does get caught by that split earth. And Kuro onslaughting into the trees, spotting Mirana and the monkey. He's going to BKB up and try and trample back to the rest of his team. Sumail going to yules away from that X mark and the bow.
Big full
Well
form, no
timed by him to
international
dodge
games,
from
my
Nisha's
argument.
initiation
Yeah.
plans. He does get clipped, but they've got Io Tether, Sunray from Mind Control, and now a Bloodstone for Sumail. Makes him incredibly difficult to kill off.
You
The
could make a
secret-
play for when the Aegis expires, maybe?
I mean, Secret have all their BKBs. Sumail going to try and force them to use them, though, as Miracle gets the Rupture in onto Nisha. Supernova in the back as well. The heals onto Sumail, keep him alive. And he's going to turn with the damage he's got. Tidebringer did a lot of damage there onto Kuro. but
Help
Zayat's
Sumail.
the one
He's got
to fall
Aegis, so
first.
it's okay,
Now
it's
the
okay.
kill on Leshrac, but his second life will re-emerge.
Still BKB.
And MC diving
Damn,
forward
he's being a little
aggressively to try
toxic,
and keep
Miracle, with
Secret
the high
away
fiving.
from this. Sumail, Leshrac, another X mark from Nisha. But the follow through is lacking now. They bought back Kunkka, cannot buy back Mirana.
Oh.
They're holding their tier 3s for now as Nigma will retreat. Scary times for Team Secret, though.
They're doing a lot of damage. To be fair to them, they saved them off pretty well there. It was just the kind of fear of committing in super hard because your BKBs were starting to run out and because there was that Aegis. But Chrysalis also didn't have his Wukong's command during that fight, and now he has it up. Honestly, I would feel pretty confident actually off the back of that base defense.
All right, when Nigma lost their internet connection, they didn't reconnect with the cams. That's why things are a little bit stuck.
Okay.
So yeah, those are the cams from 30 odd minutes ago. It looked like GH was also stuck, freeze framed as well. Well, here we have it. Nigma, Yule's initiation. No chance to leap from Zayat. Pulverized and dead for 40 seconds again. Supernova, 30-second cooldown remaining. Relocates back up. Nigma thinking about that high ground again. Well, this is where Secret can start spreading the map a little bit. You know, it would be nice to have Crystallis top just pushing out, but it looks like he's set his sights on defending hard in this bottom lane.
Yeah, you got to be set up for this, and also I think Nigma have shown that they're willing to run heroes up there and search for you. They got that cliff ward down.
I don't think they can do much anymore.
Now to go top.
Phoenix on level 16.
Even a Wukong's there as Rezo blinks on
all
Sumail.
in.
He's got back up though.
Not even close.
Saved by the tether relocate. X-Mark's not going to work out as that split earth shard really causing problems on the staircase of Secret. They can't press forward. They are hemmed back in their base.
They were nearly able to defend properly last push without the Wukongs, but losing that is a pretty big blow.
A Kuroki. Onslaught in. Pulverized towards this. Poor Kunkka of Nisha needs the BKB to be defensive, and the Sunray looking to burn through them, forcing Secret back into their fountain. Now they've got no BKBs, no Wukongs, and Nigma can open up on this lane of barracks.
But they use theirs too.
Miracle turning to defend him, blocks the arrow with a BKB. The Yule safe and sound
Broken
for
running up a little bit
as
too
he goes
manly.
back in with the help of the Supernova. They'll shred through Rezo, find Puppy's gem. Dying without buyback here on the DK. He's got a hurt for
They're not getting Rex.
Nigma now can think about buildings. Edict's back up in 10 seconds for Sumail, so just clear the wave, aim for barracks. And you know the Secret don't have the cooldowns they require to defend their base.
They got the boat though.
They do. And I'll try with this X-Mark arrow play. The Phoenix getting caught out, the heals from Io keeping him alive, and they turn onto the Monkey King. The Pulse Nova damage Sumail, a miracle, they make it work.
Go next.
90 seconds without your Kunkka now. So that's a free lane bottom, shift into mid, and Nigma looking for this game 2 victory.
Probably wait for Rosh.
It's been a good one, honestly. I mean, you've got to keep looking for how
Garter is safe for
somehow
now.
Make it work. But honestly, Nigma are really not giving them that option. I think Kuroki's done such a lovely job this game, just being such a tank. Honestly, just baiting so much attention, right? He's always on the back line. Even in that push, he's just in the back line. In there, making them hit him, making them use spells on him, and giving Miracle and Sumail that space to do what they want.
Okay, look at Miracle just blinking in like that. Onslaught not going to go the distance. Secret need to mount a defense. Buildings are falling very quickly. And Miracle is aiming for Rezo. He's ruptured up the DK, so no blink initiation. Your tank, your stunner, he's going to have to BKB by his tier 3 tower.
Don't help him.
Bringing Miracle very low. Can he be healed by the Sunray? No. The tether comes, but GH now in harm's way. They'll set their sights on the IO to burst him down and Secret hold.
You thought it was over.
And Crystallis with a double kill.
Can they go more? Or what can they get from this? Mid tower? There's a DD top. They won't be able to put it onto their Bloodseeker though. Already jumping forward. Looks like they're just going to farm for now. Slowly push these waves out. Reclaim a little bit of map control. Get some D wards, put some wards down. Anything you can really do to sort of reset the game is big for Secret right now.
Net and a half for Roche. That's a big streak to take away from Miracle as well. Like Crystallis ended up getting thousands of gold from that defense.
Oh,
2,500 damage. You got 1,600 gold.
That's a lot of friggin' gold. He's got a Deso now. I mean, we've seen the damage that he's been outputting in these
Gig
defenses.
armor, which is going to be very useful.
Even with just a Boundless Strike without Jingu stacks, it's kind of nutty. And now you're slamming a Desolator on top of that. I mean, he is scaling. He is going to be formidable. We saw last game just how much damage this Monkey King could do. Nigma just need to make sure that they're playing this next 5 minutes perfectly. They need to fight proper for this Roche, and then they need to siege. I mean, these sieges have been difficult. You know, there has been some loss. But not quite enough to dent their 20k net worth lead right now. They are in a really good spot.
They are indeed. 40 seconds for Roche. You're right, these next few minutes. Pivotal for Nigma to secure that Aegis.
Why was till I put on the mask?
Team Secret.
If I pull it off, will you die?
Clearing out super creeps. They've got Kunkka.
It will be
They've got DK with this
painful.
fireball. Even Crystallis with
You're
a
a
bounce
big
strike.
guy.
Shove out these mid and bot waves. Both of them vying for control of the triangle. Secret backing up behind their observer ward, waiting to see who comes around the corner from Nigma.
Nigma know where they are, at least. Definitely not in their base. Those two good
5
ones.
seconds. 19k, that should be
Sumail creating the
unthrowable.
battlefield of
It
split
should be
earths,
unthrowable, but you never
as
know.
they'll see Roshan respawn in a second.
Egg level
Secret, the ones
3
to smoke
soon? Not
across,
yet.
get the
Not
element
yet.
of surprise.
painful.
The smoke breaks. Miracle is invis. He sees Chrysalis and launches the rupture at him. Now focusing Puppy's Chen, bashed up. He gets the mech. The hand of God out.
Oh,
the
that
Supernova's a good
egg.
one though. The Wukong's command.
Yeah, this-
Dealing with
oh my
Kuroki
god, the
GH.
damage!
Oh,
What the
Crystallis.
fuck?
He just cruises through 3 of them. Miracle
He
now
got
left
3
alone
levels
with
from that.
Secret. They're battling back, but they've got to run. They're too afraid. Oh, they see Chrysalis.
Oh,
They're
he's
not
got
afraid.
nothing.
They're bold and moving forward for Miracle to get a double kill. Jump in towards Nisha now, but Rezo.
Arrow, arrow.
Miracle with a stun of the torrent. Maybe
Relocate,
they
relocate!
should
It's
switch, but
Jadlik!
they're losing so much.
Oh,
Relocate, save! Oh, GH! Mind control. What are you going to get up to here? Yeah, they
Oh,
chased
no,
them
no.
down. The arrow
Wait, they get
connects,
Roche of
and
this.
the Phoenix will
Can
fall.
they?
And then
Dive is
GH
up,
comes
but
back.
it's not going to work, and GH is going to get dragged back by the X mark. In we go with the Tidebringer, and Secret.
Can he kill Roche? They don't have great
What a
heroes.
comeback fight. Roshan still stands. Yes, they killed the Monkey King, but how
Garter?
much did he do in that team fight?
That was not the perfect 5 minutes that I imagined. You can't be doing that. God, what a start to the fight. I was sweating for Puppy. I mean, he was on the front lines when that smoke broke. Once he instantly turned on him and tried to go for the kill, but he couldn't do it in time. He got the mech off. He got the hand of God, given this extra heal to his team to enable them to live throughout this fight.
Ooh,
Meanwhile,
the healing.
there's Lesh stuck in the middle of a Wukong's command. This is so hard to fight, even with the egg on top of you. He doesn't have that Aghanim shot either on mind control, so he doesn't have the heal from the stun ray yet. I mean, maybe that could have changed it. It's super
And it's
hard
like-
to say.
You rupture the Monkey as well, and it feels like Chrysalis is pretty happy just to stand his ground inside Wukong, so maybe not the
Big mech
ideal
kick.
target for Miracle to be going on, but it was their first point of contact.
It's
I
still
see
fine.
the Monkey, they go for the Chen, spreading across
demanding
multiple
lead.
targets. And Secret.
They didn't kill
Well,
Roche, so
what
they
did you
should
say? It
secure
was a
Roche
21,
from Team
22k
Starna.
lead just moments ago. Now down to 10k. There's a big dent in that.
This is respawn on Monkey. Thinking about Roshan, that was a massive disaster for Nigma. Now that their 10k net worth swing back towards Secret,
They
this is
lost
going to be
10K.
a much more even
20 to 10.
Roche fight than we're looking at.
Pepper
But
beat. It's fine. It's only for
End
TI.
of the day, you still got tools. You got this egg. You've got your Abyssal Blade on Miracle. You got ways to lock heroes down, but
This might be the most important smoke all year. Both teams 5v5 smoked up around the
Something for
third
TI.
Roshan. Nigma 1 loss away from dropping out of TI Quals. Secret 1 win away from moving forward to that lower bracket final. And nobody spots anyone yet, but Secret, they might have the upper hand. They see Sumail. The jump in from Resolution. Bloodright's in the back. Miracle being focused down. Nisha can't contend with the BKB and the Lotus
The
up
egg.
on him. And this
Wife
Wukong
check.
is just going to be run away from by Nigma.
There it is.
Nisha still charging forward.
They're so
though,
low. Oh, they
aiming for
get a heal.
Sumail. But it's all reset
Okay, Egg
around
splits him
Wukong's
up.
and
He splits him
Supernova,
up.
and DK looks like he might be just the only one to die here. Boundless back in from Crystal.
Insta buyback.
Focus on the Primal Beast. BKB up now as well. GH with the Ghost Scepter, not going to survive. Zayas brings him down.
DK's
A 2-for-2
coming.
with a couple of buybacks. MC chasing in with Kuro, looking for the Monkey, but Chrysalis is across the trees and Zayas has TP'd away. A back and forth between these two teams. It is
Oh.
sublime.
what a bold fight to take as well. On top of the enemy outpost where they have the ability to TP back into the fight instantly. Gosh, they definitely didn't
Instantly.
overcommit. Watching Chrysalis that whole fight, and he's playing the outskirts of the fight. The Edge is waiting for his chance to jump in, but losing your DK like that, it makes it much harder because he's the one really that's starting all these fights so well with his stuns. He's got that halberd now, so the way to break the Lincolns, he's so pivotal in these fights.
They've got a jump. They've got the dust. No BKB on Nisha. Primal
Okay.
Beast trying to get there with his
Oh,
BKB.
no,
He'll
Zayak.
just pulverize the Mirana instead. Try and
Okay,
find
it's okay.
Zayats, but it comes to an end. And Nisha's even playing forward here. X-Mark drags him back to safety. He's under a blood right, and he is still ruptured, but surrounded by allies.
Okay, we expended Rupture, but he does have the double charge talent. At the very least.
Still down for 45 seconds, though.
Is that the third Roche?
Straight back for blood.
Is that 80?
And Secret, 8 seconds for Monkey
X?
BKB. That is the only cooldown they're waiting for. Nisha scouting the pit.
That
Big
is
damage
third.
onto Miracle. Pop the Lincolns, get the stun. They found the Bloodseeker now. They're in, but the heal. GH.
Okay,
it's
safe.
gonna relocate
No
him out
egg.
there. Get a bit of safety and distance while Kuroki and Puppy having a battle of their own. Trampled down. They find the Chen. No heals anymore.
Oh, the ult?
Sumail
Stun him?
inside the Wukongs, maybe dangerous, but
Oh.
he gets himself out of there.
Just walks away.
Trying to find this opening on
Oh!
Tanisha, but look at the turn.
The shard.
Finding Miracle, no buyback for him. He's dead for 100 seconds. He's now relying on Kuro.
Oh, heal, heal.
The Monkey King turns, but he can't find Rezo. He needs Nisha to back him up. The buyback from Crystallis. He'll return to the
Slow,
battle.
slow.
As Nigma
slow.
on the run now, catching mind control with the stuns they've got. Gem on the deck, Roshan open, and Secret. It feels like it's their
Wait,
game to lose
you're
now.
losing with a 20k lead and
It's
2 sides of
so
racks.
hard, and a massive part of that fight was Crystallis did not have
The
buyback
base,
at
the
start.
base.
But I think from the kills that he got, he managed to get enough gold
The
to bring himself back into the fight
base.
after that death. Because I was watching, it was only Marana and it was only Leshrac that had these buybacks at the beginning of that fight.
They've got to deal with these lanes though. 2 lanes of racks down. Poppy has to push them out, and they still can't go for the Roshan play. So Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard still there, waiting to be claimed by one of these fortunate squads.
You desperately want it on Secret right now. Like, at least Leshrac is able to play up like this with his buyback, but Crystallis fully aware now that any misstep, any death, and that could just be the end of this game instantly.
Is under attack.
I can't.
for it.
Secret in the pit.
They gotta do it before these respawns.
Yeah, looks like they've got it. No.
Hey, what's on it?
answer
What's on
from
it?
Nigma
Is it a
here.
refresher
I don't
racks?
know this is happening. Bottom lane is on tier 4s. Roshan down, Aegis.
Oh,
Goes
shard.
to the hands of
Shard of
Crystallis,
Monkey is
so
very
his
good though.
buyback earlier not as meaningful as it was a few moments ago.
That is very good. Double ult. Getting close to 25.
What is the buyback status? Ooh, this is the most important part of this game. Any late game, it's all about these buybacks. You have none on Miracle, and that's just from gold. So if he's able to farm that up right now, that'll be really good. This Monkey, even though he has Aegis, he does not have the buyback. So if you are able to kill him twice, find that
25
opening, get
Miracle.
that kill, that can be what you need to win. He is doing so much damage. I mean, Nisha as well. He is itemized for damage. He's going the stadeless, Silver Edge. He's trying to buy a Satanic. He really wants to just be able to tank and do damage and stay in the fight. You see a lot of these other Kunkers, they go the Assault Cuirass and the Hex instead. I wouldn't
Garter?
mind a little bit more control though, just for this Wukong's command. It feels like a lot of heroes are able to just walk out if they don't have that Boundless Strike up.
And Nisha there, quickly Xing back, not wanting to get Yules by the lash. Wise decision.
Oh, died to that a couple times already this game.
Both teams with an Obs Ward around the bottom rune. Sumail preemptively split Earth and then quickly blinks away.
Mind Control does have that Phoenix Shard now. That is a lot more healing that is going to be coming out in these fights. I think we saw the impact of it in a couple of those lost team fights, just not being able to save his teammates who were inside the Wukongs, because he can egg inside of it and he's fine, you know, and he should get that off with that BKB on him. Being able to aid your allies, especially Sumail, who isn't going for a BKB, isn't going for something to stop those stuns. You know, he's been relying so much on GH, but honestly, some of these fights, he's really struggling to get in there with the reload save.
It's been a challenge. And with this Aegis, Secret looking for that map control. Get D wards. Get vision over that triangle. Still tier 2s to take. As
Yeah, buyback now.
Nigma smoke the tier 1 down.
Ooh, he got ult off.
Sumail spots him, comes down from the trees, gets off his Wukongs, and now Sumail, he's the one being focused down.
Nice save.
But the reload save.
Puppy, did he get heal off on Puppy?
He's brought down
That's
Puppy,
big.
but will have to give his life in the exchange. Wukong still zoning Nigma away as they X-mark and torrent up there. Leshrac, but Miracle's back in with his stuns. Now Crystallis in an awkward spot, trying to jump into focus GH, but he can't get the job done.
He's gonna have to refresh here.
Mischiefs into a
BKB.
tree, but that's his first life. And now with no BKB, it looks like Nigma don't want to commit for it. They're respecting the double buyback out of Chen and the Kunkka.
644.
Falling back to their base, they poked, they got what they came for. Took out that Aegis, so now they know that Crystallis, no buyback for 4 minutes. He's the target they want to kill.
Yeah, I thought Puppy might buy it back a little bit earlier. He had the ult, he didn't manage to get it off before dying. I thought he was going to expend it just to try and save Nisha, but chose to wait a little bit instead. Not sure if that was a mistake or intended. It's so precarious. Every spell matters. Anything you can get off and use. They weren't able to kill the Shrek in time. It really feels like the one thing that they are lacking is something that disrupts and finds the IO. You're like using so much for him just to have it reload out. It's so painful to watch happen.
I'll try and gather their forces up top.
Yeah, Nigma very happy now. Now that as well that they farmed this buyback on Miracle, like he can play a lot more boldly. You both your cores are sitting pretty here. They can always get back into this fight.
It's kind of wild. Miracle, 31,000 net worth. He's right up at the top. 10k ahead of the Kunkka, miles ahead of the Monkey King. But it's felt like he's not really had the answers, not able to stand his ground inside Wukong's.
How much was that?
Feels like net worth
couldn't see because the new system is terrible.
I mean, net worth lead as well, it's pretty much evened out.
Whoever redesigned the UI should be fired, that's for sure.
All about this vision.
Yeah, I think that was sort of the idealish idea of a fight for Nigma, forcing out Wukong's command, Dragon Knight initiation, making everyone on secret show, and then being able to just relocate that one hero out.
Yeah, back away from Wukong's, reset the fight.
Yeah, and then go back in. You got 2 ruptures. If you're able to get 2 ruptures off when there's no buybacks and there's no Aegises, you know, you can't just shrug that off. It locks you in place. So that's how they want to take this fight.
3 days of ride, which is it.
Still. Secret coming back into this game, but Nigma still with the impetus to move forward, charge in towards Puppy. They see the Chen with the sentry ward down and double BKBs come in. Mind Control going to turn and try help Miracle here because he's being focused down by Crystalis and the lads. Miracle healed. The GH kind of early there. Sumail though inside the Wukong's command has to self-fuels. Gets off his little Stormcrafter Cyclone as they pulverize Puppy. He's dead for 80, while Miracle gets the Abyssal Blade stun. Zias leaps away. The Splitters land onto the 2 of them, Rezo and Nisha. They're still edging and Shadow Blading.
Oh, the arrow.
With the arrow landing. They've got Miracle locked in place, but where's the damage?
Hello, no one's hitting him. What the fuck?
Do it. Nigma!
Oh, GG. Why is not hitting him?
With no DK, no Monkey King, and there it is. GG called.
Oh,
what the fuck?
A close game. Throws, counter throws. Everyone on the edge of these buybacks and close fights. What a game.
And everyone on the edge of their seats as we head into game 3.
Give him a clap. That was a tough game, guys. Everyone give a clap, please. For a good effort from everyone.
It was so hard for them to kind of reset that fight when they get this rupture off onto Crystalis there. He's just locked in place. He can't move. He can't get to do the damage. They stun Miracle, but on the side he's kind of just getting slowed and worn down. If his BKB is off, you know, you're playing into like a Shiva's and all this stuff. The damage from Sumail is out of control. It was definitely a hard fight for them to take without that Aegis. Just a really good play there from Nigma at the end.
Giling-giling, hayaan matang nila ay